What you think about this? What you think about going to the hood and getting shot in your own hood?
Bad. Always bad. It's never nothing good. Especially if you come from the hood,
Yo,
hood, you
yo,
go back to the
Hassan,
hood.
Hassan, look, this is what you gotta be, my nigga.
Hassan
You
Campbell.
gotta be water,
Come on,
b.
my
That's your
bronx,
problem.
Poppy from BX River.
That's your problem.
No, I know. I know. Like you're a family man. You have a sister.
Family, that family man don't mean shit.
I know, but it's like you got family. You got he's
Family
getting the
man don't
bread out
shit.
here. He got a dope YouTube channel. I love looking at his commentary.
That don't mean shit
But it's
neither.
like some part, like
Keep
why you
going.
gotta go back though?
Keep
Why?
going.
Why
Keep
you have to
going.
go back?
Keep
What
going.
was the reason I'm going back there?
Keep going.
Have his phone out
Keep
in the
going.
middle of the hood,
Keep going.
and then you
Keep going.
What? Then somebody throws a bottle, and you got to get active. Tell them to come outside.
Keep going.
Go outside with that bottle.
Keep going.
Like just leave. Just like go away. Leave. You see, he got the knife in his back, like ready to start something.
Yo, just go away.
Just leave. Why you gotta get active for it? For what?
Yo, it was like 7 in the morning, too,
Yeah,
right?
I haven't seen the sunrise. Like, come on. And then look what happened. Like
But my
the
thing
camera
is,
cuts off.
who the dumbass that went with him?
Probably do on the side. There was somebody on the side, I
Of
believe.
course, because they're driving the car. Remember? You didn't see the extra footage
Yeah,
when he
yeah.
drove the car? Yeah, so somebody else driving the car.
But it's like, so who was with him on the side when he was standing outside then?
You know, this links back to this. All right, I'm gonna do something. I know I shouldn't do it, but this is the way my
He's
brain
more
works.
than me, so he knows.
This is the way my brain works. This links back to the same, like the I just hit start recording, by the way. But so we got this logo's too big. See what I'm saying? On the fly, you gotta fix shit. On the fly. So, what up, everybody?
What up, everybody?
There you go.
That's my line.
That's what I'm saying. Hit him.
Hit him. Hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him. So what's up, baby? Oh, I'm way far away. Sorry about that. I'm sorry about that, folks. You know, it's 10:47 in the morning.
You know?
It's the weekend Thanksgiving weekend still. It's November 28th.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
What?
Thanksgiving weekend.
Yeah, it's a thing. I just got my coffee. I've been letting it sit because it was super fucking hot, even though I asked for light and sweet almost an hour ago, and it's still hot. Yes.
Coffee?
Yeah, I was like, how the fuck is it still hot after an hour?
Maybe he just didn't put enough milk.
He did put enough milk. Let me see. I'm going to take a taste right now. It's first taste.
Yeah.
Okay, the sugar's there. It's just, marginally hot, but tolerable.
But is there enough milk?
No.
That's why.
I
It's
still
just
have the
not
smoky taste,
enough
and I
milk.
hate that.
Yo, what up, yo-yos?
It's good.
How you feeling? So my man just hit me. I got an album coming out.
You?
No, me and Last Measure got an album coming out
A
December
dual
1st.
album.
December 1st, which is Friday.
Is there any, promo, album cover release or music video in the works?
Well, I got Scully's for sale. I got Scully's. I'll have Scully's on deck for the
the
release.
one on your head?
Like the one on my head.
And the shirt?
And the shirt. Holla at him. Yours truly. If you
Yeah.
need me, DM me.
We need What's Up, Everybody pod shirts.
Yeah, I know.
We gotta work on that. I'll get the money for that if you need some white tees and stuff.
We gotta buy
Black
the
tees.
tees.
Blacks is always better. Black tees is always
But the problem with
wear
black
black-
tees, you got to put a layer. Well, it's not that bad. It's whatever. I could do it.
because people more wear black tees than white tees all year round. Because white tees is
I
don't
agree.
know.
I agree.
I would wear a plain black tee with nothing on it than a white tee with something on it.
I like white tees. But I agree with you. I think on a marginal scale, more people wear black than white.
Yep.
But I
My
like
girl
white.
wears black
I
all
like
the
white
time.
tees. I like white tees.
I was like, you look colorful. You wear, maybe like a navy blue. Why everything's black? It's like,
Nah, black's just easy. Yeah, black is easy.
Black goes with everything.
Black is everything. You know what I'm saying?
You could be the colorful rainbow up the top of the neck to your sneak. If your sneakers are black, it somehow fits.
I just saw a documentary on Netflix that damn, it was like it was one of those, black documentaries where, it explains like slavery and all this from not even slavery, it explained the separation of people. Like why?
Because of slavery.
Well, race. They say race was created when those slave ships came over.
Oh yeah,
Like
I
that's
agree.
when race was created. Like you know, we didn't white, white. How we understand it as a skin color wasn't created for that. The word white was created for your where you were in the standings. Feel me? So white always meant privileged. It wasn't necessarily a skin color.
It was like a
It was a
social
It was a
social hierarchy.
social hierarchy to be white. Like there was a story explained of. So they used, the word slave come from Slavs. It comes from the word Slav.
Which means
Those were Caucasian slaves. The Slavs were taken slave, and that word was given to African American after they were taken slave. But it comes from the word Slav. So when
which is
they
what German or like some
so
European.
I got to look it up. But when you came when they came over here to the United States, there was some Slavs and some slaves. So um the people that were slaves, no matter the skin color, started to revolt against the people that had them enslaved. So what happened is the white people gave the Slavs land, gave them their freedom basically. So now that same Slav that considered himself a slave at one point, now he's like, nah, I'm higher than you. I'm your boss now. And they did that with only the privilege of skin color.
So so slaves were slaving each other pretty much.
Well,
But white
they've
these
been
white slaves were
they've been doing that, but the way they kept the oppression down for the African American is something. It's it's crazy. It's just like the word anti-Semitism. You know what I mean? It's like that you hated these group of people. They created a cast of hate. They made people hate these people. You know, black was only created by the people that enslaved them because in Africa there's tribes. Nobody's black. There's the Dongo tribe. There's this tribe. There's that, and there was like this mad tribes. When they got captured and enslaved, they just branded them black, and they said that in the newspapers they used to post how they had no religion and they were barbarians and they were so as a person in Europe and I'm reading this in the newspaper or the magazine or something like that, right? I'm reading the shit. You're like, damn, fucking black people are crazy. Like they indoctrinated how we look at African Americans. And I wouldn't say we, I'd just say the populace. Like they actually gave a group of people a fucking nasty stigma in order to make the rest of the world look at them that way. And that's crazy to do that to you got history sucks. When you learn your history be sucking like
I mean there's never a good part of history. And if there are, it's very minuscule compared to all like the
look I
terror.
saw Oppenheimer. You saw it?
About the Manhattan Project.
You saw it?
Oh, no, I just know about the Manhattan Project itself. I never saw the movie Oppenheimer. I
Yo,
know what the Manhattan Project is about.
the fact that this guy, you know, you know, it's weird. He had Nazi ties, and then the people around him that were like his friends and shit like that still had Nazi ties while he worked for the government. Goes to show you what the government's willing to allow when they need you. When the government needs you, they'll allow you to do some shit. Look at Barry Seal. I think his name was Barry Seal, the guy that flew cocaine in for the United States. Look, when the government needs you, you could do certain shit and get away with it, right? Look, the Iceman. The Iceman was an informant, catching bodies though, right? When the government needs you, you could get away with certain shit. But when they want to put the clamp on you and say, fun time is over, you already helped us. Created the Manhattan Project. We dropped the atomic bomb. We won the war. We that's it. You had German ties. That's automatically treason. Treason to have those friends, those relationships, those conversations. Or we're not allowed as an American. But while you were helping us, good job, buddy. Tap on the ass. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
And what's funny about that with the bombs, I don't know if it's in the movie. I didn't watch the movie. Dwight Eisenhower, because he was the one that kind of did the operation
The
for D
president.
Day. The president, he was doing D-Day and all that stuff, making
Yep.
sure. Before he was even president, he was like in World War II, like going hard, going ham during that time. But he was the one that told him, "I don't think we need to bomb the Japanese. We don't need to drop the atomic bombs." But his like fellow commanders and Truman was like, "We don't really have to, but we're going to anyway."
Well,
Because they were already going to give up, because there was already like informants
oh
in
yeah,
Japan
no,
saying like, we were already going to give up. They were
yeah,
going to give up, so why
but
we got
there's
to
a
bomb them?
but there's I don't know how to call it, but it's the truth. Pearl Harbor happened to us.
Mm-hmm.
They literally killed and snuck attack on all of these on and when you go to war, let's not be stupid. Let's not be like naive. When you go to war and you put that uniform on and you wear that badge to protect and swore to protect your country and all that, it could happen at any time, whether it be on your soil, whether it be in another country, right? Once you put that uniform on, you are not only saying I represent this country, but you're a target. So Japan saw an opportunity. Pearl Harbor happened. Uh, what thousands of troops died. We lost soldiers. They snuck attack. Yo, what America did was you and I don't want to come across insensitive to the Japanese people because it's fucked up.
I love Japan. I was there.
It's he went to Japan. He loves y'all, but it's fucked up that you guys have to, that you guys had to. The innocent people had to endure. That's always the case. That innocent people hurt more. Obama to kill one guy, fucking drone strike the whole military base type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like this happens, and it does suck. But the fact is, you know what you did kind of by doing that to Japan, you made sure that everybody watched, and you made sure that it would never happen again to the United States. Until it did. 9/11 twice. You know what I'm saying? Like 9/11 twice. Like until it did. You get these situations
Yep.
where yeah,
Yep. You know what? Anything with America.
Boston bomber.
Yep. Everything that happens with like another country doing something to our country for Americans was like the the fallout from the whole war with the Pearl Harbor thing. Japanese internment camps.
What do you mean?
They had camps by Frederick FDR, who was president around that time, and he was going to walk out the door because Truman was coming in.
What
Like,
we kept Japanese like people
we
in
kept them
camps.
we kept them in like semi-looking concentration camps here in
I
the
mean,
soil.
but we wasn't gassing them. We
No,
wasn't.
we weren't killing
We
them
wasn't.
like
We
that.
wasn't doing what Hitler was
But-
doing. We might have kept them.
Yep.
But
But they were still kind of like
well,
tortured and
come
beat
on.
up.
The people that the people that are Americans in jail don't get fucking. We don't get good living standards. What makes you think we're not gonna take an enemy of war and give him a beautiful place to live? Even though, honestly, the thought of simulation. You know what I mean? Like when you simulate somebody, when we did it to the Native Americans, when you take the Native Americans and you fucking you make them go to white schools, you make them go to American this, you make them learn Christianity, you make them do all these things when they came. That's simulation, So when maybe we should have did that. Maybe we should have, cause look what we did. Look at what we did again with most of the Germans. Most of those German scientists we indoctrined and they gave us NASA. NASA is a Nazi fucking company. Like everybody knows that. Everybody knows that NASA don't have our best interest at heart.
I mean,
They
look, everything
don't.
going on now with Israel and Hamas.
That again, something we should always stay out of. What I was trying to
we are
ask you
part of it.
before. Yo, what do you think about that? $150. You get 15 seconds on a Times Square billboard.
I actually saw that yesterday, and it came
My
up
man
as an ad
just
on my Instagram.
My man just hit me. He was like, "Yo, we should do this for the album."
It costs $500 a day to get, because there's two different types. that I saw. They have one that's like the regular ones. If you have a photo, and then the ones you have a video. Videos are more for the business ones. I think if you could chop it, I think if you got 30 seconds, you'll get like 22, and I think the lowest is like if you have 15 seconds, it's like you'll get posted 88 times a day, but it's $500 a day.
How come it says 150?
That's for photo.
Oh yeah, that's all we want.
Oh, then photo, then
Photo with a
it's more
QR code.
cheaper. Yeah, it's cheaper then.
The album cover with a QR code. 150 for that's not bad.
No, it's not bad at all.
That's not bad. And you know what I get is not
150
scared
a
of.
day.
What?
It's 150 a day, I think.
Well, you know what I get a little bit scared of is that we kind of like
But in the end, it's like, who's really going to Times Square and going to be looking up and like, oh, let me get that code.
oh no, that's the the surprising point about advertisement is that it works. You know why? Because I think the same thing. I used to work with V, right? V gave me a job putting up she used to have a job putting up like signs for like I don't know, some company. It was companies would pay her to put up posters and stand with signs and all this shit, like good money, right? So I used to think the same thing, G. Like, yo, how do signs on the side of the highways work? And now when I'm driving on the side, I be looking at those signs. You'd be surprised if Times Square gets 1 million people a day. And I'm just being facetious because I don't know the number. But let's just say Times Square gets like 1 million people a day. Bro, that's not bad if like half of them looked up at that billboard and half of that half actually clicked the QR code. All they gotta do is dip into it one time. Whether you like the music, you don't like the music, hey, that's all on you. But the fact of the matter is, that's great promotion because you put it where people are going to be. The internet is always a place people are going to be. And that's why Instagram and all these places, they live on advertisements. They live on us paying them to put advertisements. Yo, what up with y'all, my nigga? I can't fucking put advertisements on my Instagram. What's up? Like, I gotta make a whole new Instagram in order to do this shit? Because this is annoying right now. I don't get it.
I gotta look at your Instagram. It might be.
They won't let what I gotta become a blue check guy
No.
just to get fucking in touch with you guys. Like, come on, man.
No, I think it's something else. I'll look at your Instagram after.
That's my man right there. That's my ninja right
Because
there.
there was issues I was having when it came to what was it?
Yo, no cap.
Switching.
I would put on every post. I'll put $5-10 worth of fucking because going forward, as you see, I'm trying to brand everything. I'm trying to. All right, this is mine. I don't want my Instagram to be filled with like no offense, fluff. I don't want no fluff. I don't want no emotional shit. No taking pictures of the fucking Thanksgiving date. No, this is moving business right now. You know what I mean? I want everything to be revolved around music, art, etc. So Instagram, y'all ninjas are holding me back. Because I'm not going to post if I can't get the most viewership on it with my dollar I want to spend because you won't allow me to do so, sir.
I got you, man.
You got to check out my ish.
Because I'm working out, that's it. I'm working on some stuff like how to truly like market like my music for 2024.
Okay, go.
So I've been looking at a lot of stuff like for more organic growth, like through YouTube videos and through playlistings and stuff like that. I've had some pretty interesting ideas of how I want to go about it. Right now, I'm just mostly focused on the music for the next like couple months. Maybe like around February, I'm gonna like have everything kind of completed with music. But then, other than that, I'm just like keeping like footnotes and like bookmarks on things that I want to do for like how to stream, like get in touch with like certain people like after everything is done. That way I already have a finished product. So when I go back to these people, it's like they'd be like, oh, you got anything? I'm like, look, I got all this right here for you. Just tell me how to push this out there to the absolute maximum I can with this budget I got.
I'll be honest. I got cold wet feet. Like I ordered the Scullies, right? And then you get all these ideas in your head. You get all these. You get so. This what happens with me. I get all these ideas in my head, and I get so enthusiastic about them. And then, thank God we live in an era where your phone does everything. So I just get on my phone and I'll start designing things on Canva, on Cricut Design Space, and then I start like putting shit together. And then when I get into the studio, I get so discouraged from my own like mental insecurities, like. damn, this shit don't look good no more. When I was making it, it looked great.
Mm.
Now when I'm about to press it, yo, this shit don't look good no more. Or while you're doing, like while I'm pressing, well, something's not sticking. It's off. And the first little bits get me so discouraged, bro. I'd be like, fuck, I can't even do this shit. Fucking, and I get so angry, my nigga, and it'll take me. It'll take me like I have to tell myself stop being a bitch. I gotta David Goggins myself in my own studio. Yo, last night I was up to 2 in the morning, but it literally once I started going, it took me an hour to print up maybe 15 hats. It took me an hour to wean and press up 15 hats. Easy. Yo, I was in that studio for like 7. I was in my studio for like 7 hours. So for 3 hours, I was mentally trying to prepare myself. I put a couple movies on. I saw The Creator, dope movie. But I had to mentally prepare myself because I feel like I'm not good enough. So after I made the hats, I doubled down. I ordered little packaging, so now I could sell them to people in packaging, so they don't just look like I'm giving it to you. You know what I mean? Off the street.
Like some basic bunk shit.
But see, I had to double down to feel more secure about what I was doing because I be my own worst enemy, B.
We're all our own worst enemy.
Own worst enemy.
There's nobody better than us, and there's nobody less of us. The only challenge we face is us. That's why there's no such thing as people who, I don't understand people who are like haters of other people's like work or want to discourage other people from like not wanting to do better. It's like that's not your competition. You should be your only obstacle. You should want to try to be a better you.
They don't know that yet.
But sometimes it'll take them forever, or sometimes they'll never realize that.
Yeah.
Like I've seen people like literally talk about other like artists or other people, and I'm looking at them. It's like, all right, so what is you talking about them and all of their shortcomings and their problems doing for you?
Well, that's why I be having a problem. Like, that's why I have a problem with what we do sometimes. That's why I try to do this a little bit more. I may go off and all this shit, but full disclaimer, I'm just here to entertain y'all. In all honesty, I this is fun for me too. But I do get a little cringy talking about people's lives and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because we come in here to shit on them.
You shit on them more than I do.
Of course, but that because I'm entertaining. But
because I'm entertaining.
Yeah, but a part of me, in all honesty, I sit there and I'm like being hypocritical because I'm like, I don't even want to talk about the people's like this is their personal shit. Like, it's so weird. But then, you know when it calls for it to talk about people's personal shit? You know when it calls for it to shit on people? You're right. It's fucked up that people on the come up hate on other people on the come up, and you give poor energy. You give poor energy because you see somebody coming up, and your poor energy messes up the atmosphere for everybody else, including yourself. So when somebody's trying hard, try harder not to knock them down. That's what he's saying. Like, you're right. But you know when you gotta knock these motherfuckers down? When they be a nasty booty hole niggas. And I ain't talking about homos. I'm talking about nasty booty hole touching people's booty holes they shouldn't niggas. Like, yo, I'm not gonna go ahead and pick sides on like, did they really do it? Cause too many people are accused of this shit right now. This is bananas. Yeah. You don't think so, Rich? Our legends are being accused of this shit right now. Most of our legends. Yo, did you see the list at all? Of people being accused of sexual things?
Yeah, it was Diddy, Jamie Foxx. Well, Diddy for the third time. Jamie Foxx, Cuba Gooding Jr., Axl Rose, Jimmy Iovine. Who else? There was another one.
My point that is all men.
Yep.
It's all men. It's all men. And you know what? I wonder if that's the truth. You know, I was gonna come in here today and I was gonna I didn't want to bash these niggas because I can't. You can't do that. You don't know what happened,
and I don't know what's going on.
Talk to him.
I wasn't invited.
Talk to him.
So
talk to him. And then what you just played with Aaron Hall, that shit was weird.
Aaron Hall, Aaron Hall. He talking about. I see Jodeci D. They know my D's big. Aaron Hall D. Aaron Hall's D's big. That's weird.
I mean, listen, it's fine. Everybody got like. Look, at the end of the day...
But these, like, allegations from, like... One of them's, like, from the late 80s, and another one's from, like, 15 years ago.
Well...
Why are we talking about 2007 and 2023? Why was it not, like...
Well, that's because the statute of limitations is running out. That's because...
Because they passed something.
They passed
before it was 7 years. Now it's, like... they opened it up for a year in New York, where you have up to from November last year to November this year to like any accusations you had like that happened in New York, any cases of domestic violence, like rape or all that stuff, like bring it up, and then they wait till the last day to do all that.
I think, like I said, at the end of the day, two people know the truth as to what happened in those moments. You know what I'm saying? Harvey Weinstein. Yo, that, now that you hear more into it, a lot of people say that, nigga, they know. If you come into Hollywood and you got that phone call from Harvey, open your mouth. He was calling you to open your mouth. No, no, not to play the role. He wanted you to open your mouth. You got the role already. Just open your mouth. When Harvey called you, knew what it was. Listen, Cosby got away with it for years, drugging women, and they just didn't want to speak up. You know, listen, Epstein is trafficking young chicks. Like, this nasty culture of people doing things, fame saves them, guards them, but not forever. Not forever.
This industry's scary.
But at the same time, I think you women, if you any person, man, woman, if you cry wolf and you didn't really get raped, or this didn't really happen to you, or if that's not the story, or yo, I honestly think you should be penalized.
Oh yeah,
I think that
that's what they're talking about.
I think you dragging a person's name through the mud due to the fact that a situation occurred and they have something you can take from them now, I think that you should absolutely be like responsible for that decision if you were found that you were lying about it.
Because what makes it worse is like they pay all these lawyer fees, then they want to like either go to trial or just try to get rid of this, even if they were not found guilty at all. Their lives is ruined now that stigma is on them now. Like, oh, he's a guy that, oh, he had a court case that he did something to this girl, but even though he's innocent, even though it was all bull crap, that stigma's still there for him.
Once you get
Ruin his life.
once you get like, look, I'll be 100. I haven't done. I think about, things like this should make all people wonder in this world, because it's not only men. Women rape men too. I don't give a fuck what you say.
Yes.
Women rape men too.
Y'all do
Okay?
some foul stuff as well. It's just, the whole double standard. It's like, oh, I'm a big, powerful man, and
Okay,
women can't do
when a
nothing.
teacher when a teacher
does it to a student.
to a student, when that little boy's praised as a prince and shit. But when a fucking guy teacher does it to a female student, it's a fucking problem. And it's as it should be both ways. There shouldn't be no double standard for rape. Rape is rape. You know what I mean? Rape is rape, and whether you're a woman and there's a lot of dudes. Come over here. I gotta tell you something. There's a lot of times where you're drunk and he's drunk and he don't want you to suck. He don't care. He don't want it from you.
Nope.
He don't want that blowjob from you.
Nope.
He wants it from somebody else.
Nope.
But you're persistent,
He just
and
wants to go to sleep. He want to go home.
This is true too. See, I wouldn't think about that, but I won't lie. I've had sex with my eyes closed before. You heard me? That's rape, cause I didn't want to see what I was looking at, but I ain't know how to say no. I've been in that situation where you don't know how to say no to a person, but you don't want to be doing that with a person. That's rape. And those people, people know when you're uncomfortable.
Yep, you can like they tell.
People know when you're uncomfortable, bro. I don't give a fuck if my dick's hard or not. You can feel my body twitch, cringy. You know when I'm not in it, but you're in it. You're in it because you just want to get fucked. That's women rape men too. I don't want to hear all this that men just do this shit to women. Men are dogs. This is our nature. Animalistically, this is our nature.
There are female dogs.
But they are fucking, and they're called bitches. And they're called bitches. I mean, straight up. You know what I mean? So it's like, I hate the double standard, and I think these women should be responsible if they are lying. And at the same time, these men, I don't give a fuck how powerful you guys are. You guys don't be deserving to get money no more. Yo, if you guys
You should
legit,
pay a penalty. Either pay a big penalty or serve jail time
for the rest of their life,
rest of your life.
you should pay. Once you rape somebody, that's mental trauma that I gotta live with for the rest of my life. So that means that you should pay for it for the rest of your life.
They're trying to like pass like some type of law where that happens. Like, so people who get accused, they're able to like countersue, or there'll be like a huge penalty that I have to pay if it's like a lie. I think they're trying it for New York, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. 'Cause,
All right, we're gonna get into the bullshit right now, my nigga. What you think about this? What you think about going to the hood and getting shot in your own hood?
bad. They're always bad. It's never nothing good. Especially if you come from the hood, you go back
Hassan,
to the hood.
Hassan, look, this is what you gotta be, my nigga.
Hassan Campbell.
You gotta be water,
Come
b.
on, my bar.
That's
my
your
brunts.
problem.
Poppy from BX River.
That's your problem.
No, I know. I know. Like you're a family man. You have a sister.
Family, that family man don't mean shit.
I know, but it's like you got family. You got he's
Family
getting
man
bread
don't
out
shit.
here. You got a dope YouTube channel. I love looking at
That
his
that don't mean shit
But
neither.
it's like some part. Like
Keep
why
going.
you gotta go back though?
Keep
Why?
going.
Why
Keep
you have to
going.
go back?
Keep going.
What was the reason I'm going back there?
Keep going.
Have his phone out
Keep
in
going.
the middle of the hood.
Keep going.
And then you
Keep going.
What? Then somebody throws a bottle and you got to get active. Tell them to come outside.
Keep going.
Go outside with that bottle.
Keep going.
Like just leave. Just like go away. Leave. You see, he got the knife in his back, like ready to start something.
Dude, just go away.
Just leave. Why you gotta get active for it? For what?
Yo, it was like 7 in the morning too,
Yeah,
right?
I haven't seen the sunrise. Like, come on. And then look what happened. Like
But my
the
thing
camera
is,
cuts off.
Who the dumbass that went with him?
Probably do on the side. There was somebody on the side, I believe.
Of course, because they're driving the car. Remember? You didn't see the extra footage
Yeah,
when he
yeah.
driving the car? So somebody else driving the car.
But it's like, so who was with him on the side when he was standing outside then?
You know, this links back to this. All right, I'm gonna do something. I know I shouldn't do it, but this is the way my
He's
brain
more
works.
than me, so he knows.
This is the way my brain works. This links back to the same, like, the molesting conversation we just had with all these.
Oh, yeah.
Because in my opinion, if Poppy, yo, don't come at me, my nigga. I'm not gonna shoot. I'm just potting. But if Poppy didn't get his butthole played with by Africa Bambaataa, maybe Poppy wouldn't be this person that he is today. And that's what molestation does. That's what rape does. Gets you shot because you make stupid decisions. Like everything you just said. Coming back to your neighborhood when you live in a white picket fenced area. When you have success on the internet telling your story. When you've touched pause. When you've touched people inside with your story of how you were taken advantage of from a legend in hip hop, and how that legend in hip hop walks freely around with those allegations and nothing has ever happened to him. Yo, you had people feeling you. But now we starting to see the cracks of what that did to you. I don't think he's ever gonna get over or is over. God bless. I hope you do, though. I hope you get over that shit, my nigga, because you have some success on the internet and me and niggas like him search for shit like that. We would love it. You getting checks off of being yourself in front of a camera. We would love it. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's yourself or not, you still get a check. And you're showing your cracks of what this really did to you.
Because I think it was because everybody had this whole backlash for Diddy because of the Cassie situation. That it's like nobody cared about my story.
I saw what he was doing.
I saw
the whole thing.
Yeah, I saw it through him and through academics talked about it a little bit too.
I saw the whole thing. You know what I mean?
I mean, I get it, but it's like it's a double standard. It's like when a woman gets raped and all that stuff, it's gonna be seen. It's gonna have more attention than a guy getting raped, and even if it's another guy, even a legend, somebody that came before Diddy, the one that made this whole thing happen for us, one of the three from Grandmaster Flash.
I mean, look at the DNA though. Barry Gordy didn't he have like 10 kids or something like that. Like most of these people, and it's not all with the same wife.
Nope.
You know, most of these people they have they live relationships of infidelity. But it gets a little weird when you start hearing songs from the old days and the dude is talking about how she's young and he's wrong.
Yep.
It's wrong for being with her.
but we were blind. We were blind to that until we got older. We were like, if you ever hear the song like "Baby, No, I'm Crying," I guess so. It's by Next.
Uh huh.
You know the opening line of that is, "I
I
wish
wonder
you
if
could
she could
tell
tell
I'm
I'm
hard
hard
right
right
now."
now. You know what I mean?
Huh? That's wild. This
I
is the
mean,
'90s.
I'll be honest with you. But some people like
I
that.
played it at work and they were like, "I never." Well, no, you lying.
You never heard
I
that
was
in the
like,
beginning.
man. When is she can tell? What?
I mean, I like listen. I think there's a place.
I
I
think
think
they've been doing like some great molestation. It's in the songs too.
yeah, nah. It's part of our. It's part of human nature, though. Unfortunately, it's that we look. And that sounds so weird, but yo, the Egyptians were freaking off on each other's cousins,
Yep.
marrying sisters and brothers
British
off.
people,
Keep
like
British people
Bismarcky.
inbred. Like all this, it's weird that people do that, yo. And then you got the ones that say, if God didn't want a woman to have sex so early, why would she start getting her period and be able to have kids so early? You got people that have these arguments that try to be like,
Giuliani,
you
Giuliani married his second cousin.
that's weird. I think it's if I be honest with you, I think it's people being lazy. Yo, I think you lazy if you got a crush on your cousin. Or like I think you lazy
I
if
don't
you
care how
gotta
bad she is.
if you gotta grape a woman or grope a woman or force a woman to I think you lazy.
Something
Like as a dude, no cap, I just find you lazy. Like when you pick on little kids, molestation, you're
Like-
lazy. B.
like the 25
Like
year
Africa
old.
Bombada. Let's take Africa, yo. Because you know what? I want to take a second and give some flowers to fucking Hassan. That shit is real, bro. You could have through your stories, whatever. You the shooter. Niggas know you in the Bronx for getting down. You have a history. You have a rep. You know what I'm saying? You came out with this booty hole touching allegation against Africa that you can obviously tell has ruined you. But I really
Lord knows how many others have been ruined
and
by
that and that's why he got so mad because this man has done this multiple times to multiple children, and these men who are probably the same age as Hassan, or older, or younger, ain't gonna come out and be like, nah, he ain't do nothing to me. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. It's true though. Yo, bro, no guy wanna say that. No guy wanna say that he got fucked in his ass by Africa Bombada, Zulu Nation.
Yep.
What guy wants to say that and put that on his head? So I could get
Imagine the girls in Zulu.
what?
Imagine all the women there in Zulu too.
I mean, yo, I grew up in Queens, Flushing, Queens. Shout out to all my Zulu niggas. Them niggas always held me down. Shout out to Big. Shout out to my name Edgar. Shout out to all my niggas.
My sister was Zulu.
Yo, what something stands for sometimes sucks where something came from. You know, at the end of the day, America was built on, we already know, killing and slaughtering, right? But look what we got. You know, at the same time,
We wouldn't be here for that killing.
unfortunately, Zulu Nation is all about peace, and they have laws, and they have ways that shit shouldn't have never went down. If it did go down, that went against their teachings. That went against their laws. And that's something that they got to deal with within their community amongst them and their leaders. That's why I don't never bring that so much into it of what Africa Bambaataa represents. I try to look at the person, and the person is being accused of some nasty ish. And that person shouldn't be allowed to walk around freely and do as they please because that's, well, you know what? At the same time, if he did all that, you live with that shit, you dirty nigga. You got dirty fingertips from touching dirty buttholes. You know what I mean? Like, he lives with that.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like we don't live with that shit. They live with that pain, and that's why I say, God bless us. I hope you good, homie. Stop getting into
shot.
fucking shoot. Stop going to the neighborhood. Stop getting into shootouts.
You saw the bullet when you did the video when you showed the bullet wound?
Nah, I didn't see the bullet wound.
It looked kind of tiny, to be honest. It looked like a 22.
I mean, yo, a piece is a piece. You get shot, you get stabbed.
Oh, this is not to say you won't die from a 22.
Oh, it's
but
not even that you won't die. You get shot, you get stabbed. It's still gonna hurt. A bullet wound is a bullet wound, and you know what? our bodies were made for certain things. I don't think our bodies were made to get fucking metal and
Get
steel
shot.
implanted them in them, and then you rip tendons. You could get hit in a major artery. You could be severely paralyzed if that bullet bounces up, hits you in the back of the spine in the wrong way. Like guns, bullets, and all this shit is no joke to fuck around with. That's why you don't go into projects, and that's fucked up. Because I don't know what gave the audacity to. Let me stop. I'm gonna get shot out here. No. Hey yo.
We're good.
Yeah, now we're back.
Yeah. You can't fuck with the buttons.
No, you know what it is? I'm hearing a feedback, and I take it off on the editing. Don't get me wrong, but I've been trying to. I'm getting feedback because all these wires are touching each other and shit like that. So since all these wires are touching each other, ground wires and all this, it's alright.
We're gonna be wireless one day.
It's alright. It's alright. But nah, like to be honest with you, like I said, I hope he's well because you can tell the after effects of what somebody's past did to them. You know what I'm saying? Like you could absolutely see residue of that past, and it sucks that there are people that walk around and get away with murder.
Mm-hmm.
They get away with fucking murder, my nigga.
So yeah.
You know what? Speaking of getting away with murder, though, do you think that you could veer off from what people know you as once they know you as something? Do you think on a whole, if a large amount of people think this of you, they think you are this person, do you think you can? And I'm not sitting here saying, oh, I don't care what they think of me. I'm not
You
being.
care.
Yeah, it should affect you because if you go to the supermarket and that guy knows you as something, oh, you're the fuck you man. You're the fuck you man. And you're just trying to get some bread and eggs and he keeps calling you the fuck you man at 6 in the morning, you got to be like, all right, yo, homie, I'm fucking shopping right now. I'm not the fuck you man right now. Leave me the fuck alone. Fuck you, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
He said the thing.
yeah, he said the thing. He said the thing. You see, like, can you get away from what they know you as? If you get super famous for yo-yoing, and they don't want you to rap no more.
Well, it depends on super famous. Who wouldn't want me to rap no more? The industry?
You can't.
Because I'm now yo-yoing?
You can't. Your sponsors, because what you talk about doesn't work for them. And and you're like, I'm not gonna change what I'm rapping about. So they're like, fine. You want to get this check? Don't rap. You rapping is messing up the bag. Or let's do vice versa. You yo-yoing is messing up the bag. What if you got hot for rapping? You get hot for rapping, and then now you yo-yoing is messing up the bag somehow. Like, what the fuck you doing yo-yoing, nigga? What if you?
I've been told that before too. Somebody had
Get the fuck out of here.
I ain't gonna say. I'm not gonna mention.
No, shit on that nigga. Shit on that nigga. You bugging. You bugging.
No, because we're cool.
He got a gig this week.
No, because I addressed him a lot.
You know who you are. You know who you are.
You know who you are, but
you lucky he don't say your name, cause I come over there and fuck. I hope you're not big nigga. Nah, I'm only playing.
Nah, he's not that big.
Oh, I'm coming over then. I'm gonna play.
It was a dude, like back in 2015.
It's always a dude.
Yo-yo. I remember giving him a yo-yo after my set, and I gave it to one to his boy, and his boy was like messing around with it, and his boy was looking at it, and I remember me and my dad. My dad knows the story too because he was there. He was like, "Get that whack shit out of my face," like just loud enough with an earshot that I could hear him say that. And the yo-yo that I gave him, I found it on the floor later.
Oh, say his name.
Nah.
Oh, say his name.
Nah, I'm not gonna say his name.
Say his name.
This one, I know.
How long ago was this?
This is back 2015.
Okay.
But we ended up
you get a pass, nigga.
We ended up talking about
Unlike
it.
the rapist dudes, you get a pass.
But we ended up talking about it like, I think like
Hey, what was his
4 months
excuse?
ago.
What was his excuse?
He was just one of those dudes that, wearing like shades inside.
No. You talked about
boy
it.
black people that think they're black, they're fire, but they're not. And then he's one of those dudes that never really even dropped.
He could say that though. Look, he could say that. He's black. It's like me making fun of Asian
People
people.
don't look at me and think I'm black until they see my dad.
He's black and shit. He could
They
say
think my
that
dad's
shit.
Dominican, if anything.
Yeah, nah. He could say that shit though. You know what I mean? But he don't like mean it that way. But it's the truth. Y'all niggas be thinking y'all extra fly when you're not that fly.
Like, stop rapping with your dudes. Stop thinking about rapping over your main vocals. Stop doing all that. He was one of those who's earlier when I first knew him. But now, most of his videos are a lot more positive than they were back then. Like, I don't even think he has an album out or nothing. Because I tried looking not too long ago, and he don't even got like an EP or album or anything. He had a song that was like, that was on iTunes, but it's not there no more.
He probably did
Being paid a monthly on TuneCore or wherever the hell.
Yeah, yeah, and don't get got like that too though. Know what you're paying for. Like
Yeah,
if you're gonna pay for the shit to stay up forever,
this music, there's many music distributions
and
you
they'll
just pay
get you.
once and that's it.
They'll get you.
But they have the ones that you gotta do yearly, and then if you stop paying after
Once you
like a
stop
year,
paying, your song is gone.
everything's gone. They'll take off all the DSPs.
Song is gone.
So, like for me, fortunately, like I stay with CD Baby because they give it's
I'm
there
gonna
and
change
that's it.
I'm gonna change the game, bro. Like I'm telling you, I'm gonna not change the game,
They
but
got a new one now.
what?
Even Biz. Even Biz is a lot more.
Guys, you can keep your
No,
DSPs.
but this is the difference for Even Biz. It's like you don't have to put on the DSPs. You can set your own
Promo.
price of like artists. No, I'm not even promo. It's just something
I'll fucking
that I
take
saw
that.
from it. It's like if you have like, cause they treat it like your music is like your artwork at the same time.
Okay.
So if you have like a vinyl or like a one of one album or a very small collection of like I don't know CDs, merch, and all that stuff like that, you could have it up on their site, and it'll be kind of like almost like you can buy it and you can set like a dope price for it, or make it like a bidding war for your artwork.
That's pretty fire.
So it's like
They
if
just
you,
gave you another option, another way to make money, basically.
yeah, so it's like if I drop my album regularly and it has like 15 tracks, like on all DSPs, but on even Biz, you get the one that has 30 for a set price. Like or drop 100. This is a 100 track album. You get for $150, and you get only on even.biz.
That's not bad, cause that's what I was looking to do. Just make shit exclusive, like just exclusive to the time. Only put your album up. Like this is just a recommendation for like I know everybody's trying to get out there, but there's a way to get out there now and be inclusive. You know what I mean? Like there's a way to get out there, but not put yourself all the way out there. And I see it now with TikTok, with Instagram, with YouTube stories. All you have to do is strap your song, 60 seconds of it, 30 seconds of it, to something you're doing. Now your song catches on everywhere, right? They're going to look for your song. You only have to leave that song up for, I don't know, 2 months, 3 months, right? Let's say you leave the song up for 3 months. Once you take the song off the DSPs, that song is still going to be attached to all those videos. So they're still going to look for that song. And you know where they got to go get that song? You directly.
And because of sync licensing, wherever your music is played, you'll get.
You'll still get your PC as long as you are involved in the right licensing to get recognized. If you don't have your publishing license, if you don't sign up for sound exchange, if you don't sign up for these certain things, then you're not going to get paid for your song.
That's for a while. For me, like when I had my music
Yeah.
like out and people would use it on Instagram and then we'll put it on Facebook, I would get flagged for using my own song on like Facebook, and I found out the reason for that. I ended up having to like fix it
What was it? What you do for the people?
because it was like I had to kind of like re-register like when I made it an official business, like when I did my LLC, about like I had to attach like my CD Baby account, and I forgot where other
Where
account
did you attach it?
Oh, it's like when you do like the sign-ups, you do your
Oh,
like,
on your
sign-
LLC website, you just have to attach
yeah,
everything
through,
you're
through the
associated.
Facebook, like when you do everything where your money goes, like where we'll probably like SoundCloud, TikTok, you get them your accounts and stuff, and it'll like okay, this is really his shit. So I had to do that for when I do also your Symphony OS when you try to do playlisting, they have to like find where your Spotify playlist is and your Apple Music playlist is. Once they know that, then it's like okay, anytime you drop, they know it's you. So I had to fix that for my Facebook because I kept not getting any money because they'd be like, "Oh, your video's unable to monetize." I'm like, "Why? It's my song."
Wait, so did they give you all the back money?
No, there's no back money. That's I literally made $7 last month in Facebook. And I'm like, what?
It's not bad though.
It's not bad, but it's like I dropped like a lot of dope content during that month. I used to make more.
Yo, you gotta remember something, yo. Like if we get 0.001% of a stream, how much do you really make off of advertisements? They're not giving you. They're taking
Uh,
everything.
So that's why I brought up before for even.biz because their thing is it's like, would you rather put your music out there and make $400 in 8 months, or would you rather make have it on even.biz, have it as like a piece of artwork, and you can make 2K in like 3 days?
No, I get it. I get it. Like I said, they're just offering a new avenue to make money, which is
Yes,
always great. Like because us as artists, what happens is
there's many. That's the
we
thing.
get comfortable though. We
And
get comfortable with
at
what's
this,
going on, and we think that there isn't a right way to make money, or there isn't a way to make money.
and it's not. It's not even. It's also that, but it's like there's so many ways to make money that we don't realize is out
Oh yeah,
there.
but you got to see it all the way
You
through
got, you
though.
gotta go out there, do like
You got to
research.
see it all the way through.
It's like even with like just putting playlists, there's like legitimate playlists. Yeah, they might not have like 10, 100K, 100,000 like followers on the playlist, but what's wrong with putting on a playlist that has like 500
I
or
want you.
1,000? You only paying like $5 for it,
Yeah, like
and they'll leave it up there for a month or 2 months. That's still streams.
marketing and exposure is everything nowadays. If you're trying to be an entrepreneur, you want as many eyes as you can get on you with everything that you're doing. Try to keep it positive so you get more clientele, but it seems like sex always sells. It seems like violence, sex, derogatory things always sell and always move. That's why I think,
Unless you make it a stallion.
I'm a good, yeah, that's why I said I was going to good transition over to that because that's why I think that Meg and even Ack,
Oh,
Ack's career of him talking shit is that. The vulgarness, the exposure. I'm drinking Henny. I'm on Twitch. I don't give a fuck. Nigga, I heard they were trying to tell you to pull up. I heard you don't want to pull up though.
yeah, they try getting on him for that.
He ain't never gonna pull up
He
though,
not
bro.
pull. He making money sitting down. Why
Yeah,
not
what
go
fuck would
outside?
he pull up?
He got famous for talking crap sitting down.
And he's gonna keep
He's
getting
not known for
famous.
being outside.
He's gonna keep getting famous for talking crap
Like,
and sitting
they talk
down.
about Meg, like how she pretty much is not giving up the cootie anymore.
But
After
she,
she
but back in the day, she was sucking dick after
ruined half
cock.
the industry.
Well, listen, listen. You know me, ladies. I'm all for you girls being whores. Like, I don't give a front door. I don't. Like, y'all could sit on as many cocks. You could do whatever y'all want, especially when you a rich bitch. Me and Yo-Yo's already went down the Rihanna rabbit hole. She's been with every big ninja, Leonardo DiCaprio. She got ASAP. She had Drake. You got Chris Brown.
Does he stop that ASAP?
Chris Brown. Well, for now, second kid for now. But you never know.
They
Yeah,
might
like
break up and
you just never know. My point is that you just never know, because these women, successful women, should be allowed to do whatever the hell they please. Yo, I'm sorry. Like, if everything's about consent. And I don't think there's nothing better when a fucking successful, beautiful woman wants to top you off or do something for you.
you just stare at her.
You dumbass ninjas get attached, or
Wait.
you dumbass ninjas
Love at first sight.
snitch. Y'all either snitch or get attached. Y'all fuck it up for future niggas like me. Cause now I can't. Cause now she got trust issues. Cause last time she sucked a D, it was yours and you snitched. You can't do that. When these women are willing to give you something,
That's what happened with Meg.
I think that's what happened with Meg. That too many ninjas talk to each other. Too many ninjas talk to it. She was messy with it. She had the baby. She had party,
Lanes.
Tory. I think, and you know what? She should be allowed to do what she pleases. But these ninjas talk. Ninjas talk, and that's the problem. Look, Chris Brown and fucking Drake were fighting in the club over Riri and shit. Saying it wasn't over Riri. That shit was over Riri. Give me that. Get out of here. Get out of here. Stop lying to us. We know what it's over. But that's my point. You can't talk. People, yo, you just, if it's all consensual, it's all good, then it is what it is. if you know we ain't together, but I'm piping you down, big pause. But you know we ain't together. Like, what are you mad at? What are
Can't
you
be mad.
mad
You
at?
can't be mad.
You obviously know that, yo, yeah, in all respects, I don't have to tell you I'm piping her too.
No, you don't.
I don't have, we don't have to. I don't understand. I never understood that
You're
shit.
very animated. You're very animated.
Because when you're single and you sleep with people, right? You don't have to tell people that. In my opinion, you don't have to tell the next person you sleep. They should obviously know that you're single, right? You may be sleeping with other people. It should be.
So what happened with Party when you got with her?
What?
Then Party, I guess, didn't know.
Yo,
Like,
son, I'm sorry, son. This is another thing that we need to stop being stupid about. When you're in the industry, you are never in a relationship. I don't care. I don't care. Look at Will and Jada. How many years did that lie hold up? And I think that lie must have started in the beginning. Like when you're in when you're in the industry and you're in the industry going hard and you're doing shows and you're on the come up, you're not in a real relationship with whoever the fuck you think you're in a relationship with. Machine Gun Kelly and this chick. You know what I mean? Like you're not in a real relationship with when you're on the come up. Cause the only relationship that you truly have is with the come up. With the come up. Your success. Your success is your biggest relationship. That her sucking you, fucking you off, and doing all that, and him massaging you, that shit's all null and void. It's only good.
You proposed her.
All those vacation pictures and shit were good in a magazine. That's not real. You're on the come up for success. When you're chilling and you get a little bit older, you get the belly, and you're like, I don't gotta act no more. But then what you happen? You get Robert De Niro and Al Pacino still popping out kids at 70, right?
Yep.
So really think about it. When you're famous, when you're in that light, that's why Party B and Booty hurt. I'm like, nigga,
He wrote a whole diss record.
Yeah, I know. And
it was actually pretty good.
The diss record was super hard.
It was
super hard, and it was super necessary. But leave it alone. That's it. Don't back and forth. Don't keep going. Don't talk about it in interviews.
He's like 6'5". He's scared.
I don't care. I don't care about none of that. But leave it alone. That shit is done. She cheated. It's done. Relationship over. She said her piece. You said your piece. Don't capitalize off of it. Make the fans become martyrs between the both of you. No, that's it. People suck and fuck and do all these things all the time. People cheat. Like, people cheat. This is just the common... People cheat. So for when they blame Tory, when Ak is shitting on Tory, and Ak is shitting on Meg and saying all this shit, how three shots of Henny and she'll give him blowjob. Ak, you never got a blowjob from her, I bet.
He did that face.
Because I think that's hate right there. Because I take 3 shots of Henny right now and I want to take some pussy down too. That's hate right there. I don't like when niggas do their job wrong. That's the problem I got with you, Ak. You don't do your job right. Report. Drop your opinion. Like, report, drop your opinion, nigga. Like, it's wrong for him to say that of her. Like, yo, bro, she's like I said, successful. She allowed to, successful niggas do it. The problem is that they get P Diddy'd. You know what I'm saying? They do it the wrong way. But consent is a beautiful thing. My nigga, I will pay for sex. I will pay for sex with women. Right? I will pay for sex with women before I go ahead and try to propagandize them. Like, give them drugs and put them all in the same spot and then hope by 12 o'clock they're all fucked up and I could get lucky tonight. Nah, nigga. I'd rather just fucking pay that bill. Pay like fucking... If I had it, you pay your 40 stacks. You get your 5 women. She sucks on this toe, sucks on that toe, licks your asshole, your balls, and your butthole.
Stupid.
No, but it's the fact. Like, yo, if you want to have relations like that with women, pay for it and get it done. It's there. It's available to you. There's no reason to be doing nasty shit. So when a woman is willing to be who wants to be, leave her the fuck alone. If Meg want to jump around all these dicks and all, leave her the fuck alone. You know what I'm saying? Like, in my opinion, like that, because niggas do it, we do it. When we become famous, we do everything the fuck we want to do. Come on, Madonna's the icon for it.
Yep.
Come on.
She going out.
I think
she has more about it. She had 70 something? She's going out with a dude that's like in her 30s.
I think Axe booty hole though. He's like he never hit it.
But I think he even admitted that. Like when I came with my success, it's like I look back at all the times like women played me. You know, you do that self reflection. Like, damn, I remember when this girl didn't like me, but then when she saw me get on, she like all over me now. It's that complex where it's like you had nothing, then now you got something.
Yo, he's weird. He's weird. He like I listen to his things like with Vlad and all. I listen for it for Vlad. I listen for it for Vlad. I really don't. I really don't like. I don't know what my issue is with how Act does things, but Act don't seem like he looked like he's hanging on from a whim. I'm surprised he didn't like get one of those grapey allegations. Like he looks hanging on as a whim, nigga. He definitely flies bitches out. He does what I just said.
He does.
He wants to have a five some. He pays the 40 grand. You know what I mean? It don't make as much different, but he does what I just said though. You know, like I don't. But that I go outside though. He don't be outside, and that's the problem. Like that's the problem when he talks about these people because when they catch Act, he's gonna pull a DJ Vlad and Rick Ross. He's gonna want him trying to sue him and shit like that for beating him up.
Yeah, that's crazy still.
I can't stand niggas like that though. You gonna talk all that ish when I run up on you. You know what I'm saying? And then you fighting niggas like Saucy Santana. Saucy Santana's a whole gay nigga.
But he can fight.
Why you don't want to fight him?
Because he's so, like gay.
No, that's
if
why
I
you
fight you. I can't fight you because you gay. I was
Nigga-
like, no, there's some gay niggas that
Nah,
throw down.
you don't use that as an excuse.
You put your
If
straight
you a
hands
dude-
up and punch some gay
If you a
niggas.
dude, you get down. I'm saying it's a lose-lose for Act.
Same hands.
It's a lose-lose for Act. Why you even arguing with this dude? Why you even giving him attention? Why you letting Whack 100 put a hit out on this?
I think that's why. That's when he realized that shit.
He's just he just you move funny, homie. That's what I'm saying. Like, good luck to
He
your
don't move. He's
endeavor.
in his house.
Yeah, and another thing you exposing yourself. Cause one thing he kept saying when he was with Vlad is I appreciate how much of a businessman you are, how you're able to hire employees, and he's like that's the biggest problem I have. I can't trust nobody. I can't have employees. I can't trust nobody to do this job. You exposing yourself, homie. You exposing yourself. You exposing your weaknesses. You know what I'm saying? And like you're doing it on a pod, and you think that people don't pay attention to shit like that. Like that's why I said for me, Act is a nigga that gets set up by a bitch. Act is a nigga to get fucking fly a bitch in, and she call the other nigga. You ever heard the song Mona Lisa, Lil Wayne?
Yeah.
Act is the nigga in that
I
song.
got it though.
Act is the nigga in Mona Lisa. What? He said, he said, he scratches his head, says, how you know something missing? She gave him some head and went back to bed. No, you can't trust these bitches. I'm like, yo, this nigga's crazy. But Act looks like that nigga that'll get set up by some pussy because he don't look like he get any. And success is cool, my nigga. Talk shit about people's lives. But I could hear the hate in you. If Meg would have topped you off, you would have been talking different about. Because he don't talk about Selena like that.
Nope.
He don't talk about Selena like that, and that's the industry bird. But since you piped Selena and bought her the bag, you don't talk about Selena like that. And that's my point. That it's women that he don't fuck. Or don't have, or probably shitted on him like he said. When I was, nigga, you still a bald, stubby nigga. You still bald, this big. You still fat. You still look like a fucking chipmunk or a hamster or a mixed in between breed. Nothing changed because you got money. Nothing changed. So for him to say that, oh, women shit on me. Nigga, they probably still gonna shit on you. They just want some of your money. Has nothing to do with you, though. You gotta get that shit out your head. Like, money's not gonna make you more dope. If you whack from the beginning, you whack from the beginning. You know what I mean? You can get money. You could give money. Being whack is being whack. You feel me? Like, I'm sorry, Act. I got an issue with you. I'm going to see you later, though, my nigga. We're going to meet in the future. I'm telling you. And then you're going to address all these comments and like, yo, son, what you? And then I'm going to be like, nigga, don't rise up. I don't fuck with you. Don't rise up.
No, he has security.
I don't give a fuck about his security, though. Like, that's my point, too. Him and Vlad, y'all niggas be... I get it, though. Then you end up like Joe Budden, shooting a one-off in a fucking spot. I get it. You gotta have security when you're famous. I get it. But then, I don't know. It's like talking shit behind the big guy. Yeah, I'll fuck you up.
Yep.
I'll fuck you up. Yeah, you lucky he's holding me back. You lucky he's holding me back. That's what that is. Like, I don't know. I don't subscribe to it. I guess that's why he don't go outside. Maybe he can't pay for security all day, every day.
Lord Jesus.
All right, Diddy's done. Party versus Meg is done. Hassan Campbell, God bless you. Hope you good, my nigga. Act versus Meg, yeah, you a her back.
Wow. We got most of the topics.
Yeah, that's everything.
Oh, okay.
That's everything. We can walk them out.
All right. Again, thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy anything. If you
Hey, yo.
are an up and coming artist or anything interesting you want to showcase to the world, don't be afraid to hit us up. DM me on Instagram, Richie Loves Yo-Yos, or also on What's Up Everybody Pod. And over there, that's for
On
my
all
mucho.
DSPs.
We're on all DSPs, so appreciate you spending your Sunday with us or wherever day
Crush
this
just
is you're
text you.
watching. Oh, you did?
Crush
Okay.
just text you.
So Crush just texted me because we're gonna go in the studio later on,
Just
work
the
on some new stuff.
studio.
So hope to see y'all for a very bright 2024. Happy holidays. Peace, love, and yours to you all.
Hey, yo. Last character dropping Friday.
Friday.
Last character dropping Friday, December 1st. Go check it out with me and Last Measure. I'm going to have these Scullies on deck. You know what I mean? You guys let me know. I'm going to have the shirts on deck. Anybody that want to listen to the project, got opinions on it, want to support, show love, go ahead. And if you don't, suck a dick. We out of here.